trying to stream, I swear. I'm taking too long.
Are you even a streamer, bruh?
I
You even call
am.
yourself a streamer?
I am.
Guess who's back
He's still
again,
going on
motherfuckers?
about how I'm gonna leave him for you.
Damn.
He's like
It goes deeper.
convinced. Oh my god, I don't even have my. You know what I didn't add?
What didn't you not add?
My lo-fi.
Oh, the music.
Yup.
That's actually smart. I don't have.
I did it. It's fine. I fixed it.
I mean, I could pull up Spotify and do that, but I'm way too lazy.
I would, but Spotify would get me absolutely beaten up, so.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway.
Are you ready?
Oh, yes, I'm ready. Would you like me to start the first story?
Oh,
Hold on.
girl, I've just been sitting here.
Hold on. I just realized my overlay's all fucked up.
Where did my... Wait, the fuck? Where did our characters go?
Huh?
Wait, the hell?
Did reactive restart?
Maybe, I think... Oh, yeah, maybe. The fuck? Wait. Uh-oh! Hold on. I know I gotta fix.
It'll be fine.
Damn it. Why did it do that? That's so stupid. Guess who's back again, motherfuckers?
Okay,
It's me.
I've gotta figure out how I did this last time.
Okay, wait, there it goes.
For some reason my model's really
I went into
laggy
studio
and I have no idea
mode and
why.
it just...
Yeah?
I went into studio mode and that just murdered our Foogies for some reason.
I see. I figured it out.
What did you figure out?
Why my messages were all fucked up. I figured it out. It's fine.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me...
Yeah.
Let me get a protein bar before we start. Starving.
Oh my god, this needy bitch.
Jail.
Not you.
No, I know. I was about to say this poor man.
It's okay.
He's
I love
trying
him.
to love you.
Well, he's complaining that I'm not in bed. Like,
why is that a problem? It's like
because
I'm for you.
He just woke up. That's the problem.
Okay.
I woke up a bit ago.
Let me get cozy under my blanket.
Get comfy.
You get so comfy.
Comfy.
Alright, well, I'm ready when you are.
Okie dokie. The first story. For some reason my Discord is just pinging like crazy. I don't know why.
You're just so popular.
No, I mean that my actual ping.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, okay, that should be fine now. Okay, the first story is, am I the asshole for ordering alcohol?
Yes.
Okay, it's not long. So, I'm currently on a solo trip in Tenerife, I think. I don't know how. All-inclusive to save having to look for places to eat by myself. The hotel has club-style seating, meaning all tables of 8 people get sat together. Hi, Akira! People get sat together. Apparently, it's to encourage a sense of community and conversation. Last night, I was seated first and had a glass of wine. A family of 5 gets seated at my table, 2 adults and 3 children. The mother turned to me and said, "We do not wish to expose our children to women drinking alcohol." I smiled and said perhaps they should ask to move tables if it was an issue, but I would be drinking the wine. They noticed I was on my own and made passive-aggressive comments about this. I went to get food, and on return, the wine had disappeared. A waiter came over and asked to see my wristband for the all-inclusive and said the family had told them I was underage and must have sneaked away from my parents. He was very apologetic and returned with a fresh glass of wine just as the family came back with their food. Am I the asshole for then requesting the waiter brought me the full bottle along with a couple of shots of vodka? The family stormed out the restaurant when I drank the shots as they arrived at the table.
I love that.
I love that. You know what?
This is so mean.
I would do that.
I would totally do that. Yeah. You're not the asshole.
No, definitely not.
That's so funny.
Oh my god, my text is still fucked up again. God damn.
I feel like I was gonna say maybe that wouldn't apply. I was gonna say maybe they're Mormon, but like I feel like that person wouldn't be drinking in the first place.
No, they weren't exposing their children to alcohol, like women drinking alcohol. Which I think is stupid.
I was gonna say that's such a crazy statement to say.
Yeah.
Are women, like, especially women, I'm like, are women not allowed to drink? Is that a thing?
They aren't allowed anything ever.
Women are not allowed to do anything anymore. No more rights. Expose the children.
Hold on, I'm gonna test something.
And then her entire stream just crashes.
Okay, no, that's that. I don't know what's going on with the text.
What did you type "ah" for?
Because I was trying to see the text.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh my god, this mic's too good. You can hear me like fucking unwrapping my protein bar.
I haven't been able to hear it.
Okay, good.
What is happening? Background color. I don't know. Okay, 1 second. I don't know how to change my. I'm so confused. Hold on, I gotta test things. Test multiple things.
Okay.
If you want to read a story while I'm trying to figure this out, go for it.
Let me see if I can find a short one.
Yes. I don't know how to make. I don't know why they're not white. That's.
Who's not white?
I don't know why my text isn't white. It's like everywhere else.
Here's a pretty short one. It's like a
Yes.
This is like a paragraph. Let me finish my bite that's in my mouth.
Uh-huh.
Am I the asshole? My girlfriend is mad that I don't want to babysit her nephew on Father's Day. On Sunday, it's Father's Day. My first Father's Day. I want to spend it alongside my girlfriend and our 7th-month-old. However, her brother asked us to babysit his kid on the day because him and his girlfriend want to go out. When my girlfriend asked me, I politely said no, as it's my first Father's Day, and I would like to spend it as a little family. She got salty and a little mad and is now being passive-aggressive. Her brother doesn't like me and the feeling is mutual, and we don't speak. He only talks to my girlfriend when he needs a favor. His kid is great, and we've babysat him multiple times. On my girlfriend's first Mother's Days, it was just the 3 of us. I don't know why she can't do the same for me. Am I the asshole?
No. God, no. I mean, you
yeah,
want to spend your Father's Day with your kid, not some other kid.
Yeah, wait, the fuck?
Yeah.
Also, yeah, and also, like, this girl, this chick's choosing her brother's kid over her kid.
Yeah,
like,
what
hello?
The fuck? Okay, hold on, I've got one. Am I the asshole for leaving dinner early after my boyfriend's friend introduced me as the current one?
Yikes.
Immediate no, but...
That's a crazy statement.
Yeah. So my boyfriend, 31M, invited me to dinner with his old college group. One of his female friends, 30F, who I've never met before, came late, looked me up and down and said, "Oh, so you're the current one. Cute." I was stunned. No one laughed. No one corrected her. My boyfriend just kind of chuckled awkwardly and changed the subject. I sat there in silence for another 20 minutes before excusing myself and leaving. I took an Uber home. He called me later and said I embarrassed him by making it a thing, and that I should have just been chill because she didn't mean anything by it. He wants me to apologize
Oh
to
my god, it was a
her
woman?
for walking out like a child. Yeah, one of his female friends that he had with him before came in late, looked me up and down and said, "Oh, so you're the current one."
Oh no.
He wants me to apologize to her for walking out like a child. Am I the asshole for not tolerating that kind of blatant disrespect?
No.
Fuck
The way
that.
I'd a bitch slap that hoe.
Oh, yeah.
The
Like,
looking up and down is just diabolical.
the fact that she came late and then did that. Like, you're already
right,
making
can you
an entrance by
imagine?
being late.
This is
Don't make more.
I know this is totally like fucking like she's in love with the boyfriend or
Oh,
something. And
yeah,
she's like,
it's so like
I'm gonna
girl
bring
best
down
friend,
her
boy best friend
confidence.
type thing.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, you're the current one.
Look, I don't mind like my partner having a female best friend. He fucking hates the
Oh yeah.
women he works with though, so I got no issues there.
I don't That's why I'm like, I don't mind it unless like the friends that he has are like doesn't even matter women or men if they're just hoes or bitches.
If they're crossing boundaries, that's why I have issues. Like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, if they make me uncomfortable, I'm gonna distance myself. But if they start like trying to make me comfortable when I have to be around them, and I'm gonna be like, hey, you need to
Yeah.
talk to them about this. This needs to stop.
Yeah.
I say that like I've met any of his friends, but like
No,
they all play games
that
together
makes
when I'm
me-
sleeping, so
Oh. Bro, I hate men like that so much. Not like your boyfriend, just in this story. I'm like, not your boyfriends.
Yeah.
I swear. But in this story where he's like, oh, why'd you make a big deal about it? I'm like, why can't you
should just
defend
been
me?
chill. You got apologize like you made a big deal.
Why
out of
can't
it.
you defend your girlfriend?
Shots fired? No. Never. I mean, like, that's my boyfriend, but like to this guy, yeah, definitely.
I love Depresso's boyfriend. Platonically. I've
You just
never
had
met
to,
this
like-
man.
You have.
I've talked to him.
Yeah.
Well, I meant like not like in person, but
Oh, yeah.
I've talked to him.
Yeah.
He has a very nice voice.
He does.
I
I love him for his voice, and that's it.
But that's it, not his personality.
No, his personality. No, he's actually the sweetest human being ever. I love him so much.
Yeah, that's I'd hope so. I would beat him up if he wasn't.
Ooh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna. Ooh.
Did you find a spicy one?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna read you the title, and I want your immediate reaction to it. Okay.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for secretly selling alcohol at my dry wedding to cover costs?
What?
Do you know what a dry wedding is?
I was like, cover. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's selling the alcohol to pay for the rest of the wedding.
That's Loki. Kind of smart, TBH.
But like at a
She's
dry
kinda
wedding? Is it your absolute shinema? Okay, it's the absolute shinema.
Oh, I was like, it's too small for me to see it.
Yeah, no, I've seen it before.
feel like
That's
if you
how
wanted
I know
to-
it.
I feel like if you wanted to like pay, you could have sold something different. I don't know why it had to specifically be
But
alcohol.
yeah, be like, I don't know, something that isn't gonna get alcohol. Because like the point of having a dry wedding is to stop alcoholics from,
Yeah,
relapsing.
then there's no out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
Is she like the bride or who is this?
Yeah, she's
person?
the bride. Okay, hold up. So I, 27F, recently got married. My husband, 29M, and I planned a pretty big wedding, about 300 guests. It was beautiful, honestly a dream. This is one thing. Our families are super conservative and very religious, so we told everyone it would be a dry wedding, aka no alcohol. That decision kept the peace with our parents and extended family. As we all know, weddings are expensive, and we were footing most of the bill ourselves. I saw an opportunity and took it. I hired a licensed bartender friend of mine and set up a VIP bar hidden at the venue. It was a large event hall with a garden private side rooms. I gave a heads up to about 75 of our younger friends and more chill cousins, and basically had them pay for drinks. Think wedding speakeasy. The drinks were priced reasonably, like $5 a beer, 8 for cocktails, and people were happy to pay because 1, open bar weddings are rare in our circle, and 2, they thought it was kind of fun. Long story short,
Mm.
between the money from drinks and tips, we made about $2,000, which helped cover part of the catering bill.
Ooh, nice.
The issue is, word got out. A few of my aunts overheard someone
Mm.
talking about the secret bar, and now my mum is livid. She says I lied to everyone, disrespected the family, and made a mockery of our values. Also, my mother-in-law called me manipulative and selfish, but honestly, most of our guests didn't even know it happened, and the ones who did loved it. We didn't force anyone to drink, we just gave the option discreetly. My husband is kind of in the middle. He gets why I did it, but wishes I had told him beforehand. He didn't know?
That one's kind of fucked up. It's both of your
He
weddings,
gets why
not
I did
just
it, but
yours.
wishes I had told him beforehand. I didn't because I knew he'd get stressed and say no out of guilt. So am I the asshole for secretly selling alcohol at my dry wedding to offset the cost? Edit, I did not keep the bartender's tips. We paid him well. He kept all his tips.
Nice. Okay. Like, yes and no. I don't know.
Okay.
Personally, I'm just like, I feel like if your parents were like super conservative, but you want alcohol, I feel like at that point it's like, bitch, it's my wedding. You
Yeah, like
come or don't at that point. Like, hello.
Like if I when I get married, like if I have family members who are like, oh, you should do this instead. I'm like, well then you can host your own wedding for yourself. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, you can have another wedding.
Go have another wedding. Go find someone else to marry. Go marry them. Have the wedding that you want. I will do it the way I want. Like, obviously, like unless my partner is like, hey, no, I don't want to do that. I'll be like, okay, well then we'll compromise.
But yeah.
Like either we compromise or I'm like completely out of it. Depends on what it is. Like if it's he doesn't want certain things, that's easy. If he doesn't want certain people, then I'd have to be like, well, it depends on who it is.
Yeah, that's like something you talk about.
Yeah.
Which that's where she's the asshole, is where she should have fully talked about it with the freaking person she's marrying. Like, hello. Ugh.
The first comment is, you're the asshole. Dude, I was so on board with you. This was a great idea until you neglected to inform your spouse. If you had both agreed, then frankly, I'd say your conservative family's opinions don't matter, but your spouse's does. Let's be illicit in marriage for the future. Always consult your partner. The rest of the world can be against you, but you both should always have the other's back. By lying to them, you weren't being a good life partner. And the first reply to that is, yeah, I didn't tell you because I knew you'd say no is a bad way to start a marriage.
Yeah, right? That was like, that's exactly how it is. I'm like,
and then
you're
it's
gonna
just
have
a bunch of like sheep jokes afterwards.
I'm like, you're gonna have a bunch of like situations like this during your marriage, and if like the very first occurrence of it is you keeping it a secret, that's an immediate red flag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. And she could have handled it a better way. But it is what it is.
Oh, okay. Here's one. Am I the asshole for having my husband add me to his Costco account and take his ex-wife off? First of all, before I've even read it, making me saying I just saw this asshole feels like a podcast. Yes, that's exactly what we're going for.
That's basically the vibe.
Yeah. Just chilling and chatting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like late at night for me, so nice little chill time.
Yes. Okay, so before I've even read it, first of all, why does he have his ex-wife on that?
I was gonna say, I feel like when you get divorced, you like kind of separate like everything.
Like I had Life 360 with a partner once, and like the second we broke up, I immediately like removed him from that.
Oh,
I blocked him on it so he couldn't contact me. But like seriously.
Well, I'm like unless they had like a prior arrangement, or if they like ended on good terms,
like she's also paying for it, like putting some towards the account.
Something like that. If they like ended up on good terms, yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what the story says.
Okay. My husband and I have been married almost a year. Together a little over 2 years. Oh, okay. You know, I haven't been married long. But anyway.
Not long, but like I think a decent amount.
Yeah, yeah. his ex-wife, who we are friends with, they have adult kids together, had remained on his Costco account,
Mm.
which is fine. Until recently, I was still on my ex's Costco account too, but I was taken off without being informed. I had a whole cart full, and they wouldn't let me check out due to being removed off the account, so I had to just leave it all there. So yesterday, we had some time, and I went to go to Costco to finally get on my husband's account because it's annoying never being able to go on my own. My husband called his ex to let her know that the only way to add me would be to remove her. She didn't answer the phone, so he called her boyfriend, who we are also friends with, and he said, "Go for it, no big deal. We hardly ever shop there." So I got added on.
Hmm.
On the way home, his ex-wife returned his call and got incredibly upset, saying she shops at Costco all the time. That this is super messed up of him, and he shouldn't have just went and added me just because I wanted him to. She was also saying that by shopping there, they contributed to the rebate check my husband gets. Last year, it was only like $100, and we bought lots, like my for $3 I'm worth expensive flooring plus our regular purchases, right? The way I see it, she's been using a free Costco membership for like a decade plus. We just didn't kick her off without telling her, so she'd be stuck at checkout with a cart full of stuff the way I was. She said we didn't handle the situation well and should have informed her a month in advance.
What the?
My husband then offered to pay for a year's membership for her. She agreed but was still mad. So were we wrong? Fuck no. God, like
It's
they did the right thing. They informed her. They told someone like, "Hey, this is happening."
also, why is she like not mad at like her boyfriend at all for being like, oh yeah, you can do that?
Yeah.
I was waiting for them to be like, "Look, your boyfriend literally told us that you've never shopped there, so what's the deal?"
Okay.
I was thinking, I don't
Yeah.
know. When I was like at the very beginning, I was thinking she was kind of the asshole because it was like a situation that was like fine in the beginning, but then the moment like it wasn't convenient for her anymore, she kind of was just like, "Can we do this now? Like, do it right now."
Well, she said
Like,
that they
put
had
me
like
on, and that
no, hold on. Um
it's because she had one, and then her
It said,
ex
until
took her off, and
recently,
I
I
feel
was
like,
still on my ex's Costco account too, taken off without being informed. So yesterday we had some time. So I'm guessing like there's been some time, right? They wouldn't just do it right now.
okay,
From the way
I
it's,
guess it's fair. They probably
yeah,
talked about it, and
like they talked about it and they're like, "Hey, we've got some
um,
time. Can we do this?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure."
yeah. I don't think I think the ex-wife is the asshole. Because imagine like getting offered like a year, like you're not even paying for it of like Costco membership,
She's been doing
and
it
then
for
you're
like a
still mad about
decade.
it. Like, bro, I
To
would
be
take that
fair.
back if you were still mad.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, well, look, if you're still mad, I'm just gonna stop paying. Like, I'm not doing this.
Exactly. I'm like, bro, you're done. Cut off.
Anyway, the first
It's
comment is not the
I
asshole, but frankly, neither of you should have been on an ex's membership. That's one of those things that ends along with the relationship itself. Yeah,
that's
like,
exactly what we said.
yeah.
And like it was what I predicted that they like ended on good terms and like they're like still friends and stuff. But like still, I feel like you like should move on and go with like and
Oh,
focus
yeah.
more on your personal
But
relationship.
it
Yeah.
said, uh, the OP replied to that comment. I can see where you're coming from. We both have kids with our exes, so my ex basically kept me on until he got a new partner to add, which is fine. The only thing that bothered me was not getting a heads up and being stuck at checkout. And my ex just let her stay on there,
Well then
which is
that's
also fine, but I feel like her reaction was extreme given the fact that she's access to a free membership all this time, and a comment about it being wrong. He just added, yeah, he just added me because I wanted him to. Like, I did to be rude somehow. Also, I don't think we should be obligated to buy
yeah.
her a new membership, but 65 is whatever, I guess. It means, if it means it will keep the peace. Up until now, we haven't had any issues with animosity.
Alright. I'm like, well, like her first statement was like, okay, well, at that point, that's your ex's fault because it sounds like you and your past ex don't even communicate. So,
Yeah.
and
I
then, yeah,
like,
the
mm,
wife's reaction was kind of,
yeah.
I don't know why she got super pressed about it.
Mm. Isn't everyone shitty
I
here?
was gonna say, I was like, I kind of get the, because she was like, I assume, when she said a month in advance, what I assumed she meant by that was like, she goes to Costco. and then just buys a lifetime of supply of everything, so she's good for like the next
What?
like 3 months or
Yeah.
something.
Okay. Am I the okay? This one has an update too. Okay, this is great. Okay.
Ooh.
Am I the asshole for telling my father-in-law he can't hump the floor at my house or in my presence?
Yo. Oh shit.
Okay. So weird as fuck to begin with.
You're not the asshole. Is your father-in-law a dog?
Welcome back, Akira.
Right? This baby sound like
Crazy
excuse me.
title, and I
What?
wish it weren't true, but here we are. Unfortunately, I'm asking because I'm possibly in a state of being gaslit, or I actually can't take a joke and I can't see it. My father-in-law, late 50s, is known for being very playful, goofy, some would even say. Well, him, my mother-in-law, late 50s, and 3 siblings-in-law, 20M, 27M, 28F, married couple, 27M and 28F, married, came to stay with my husband and I at our home, 28 female, 30 male, and came to see our, I'm guessing it's, I don't know what LO
The
is.
badly written.
It says 7 months, so I'm gonna assume little one. Well, little
Maybe,
one was
yeah.
put to bed and we were all in the living room in the area, hanging out, doing stretches, and just casually, oh my god, okay, casually talking when father-in-law decided it'd be funny to start humping the ground out of nowhere, and unfortunately it was directly in front of me, not mother-in-law. Mother-in-law
Yikes.
and I looked at each other in shock while his children all laughed and chuckled. Father-in-law made it clear that the gesture was meant for his wife, despite it being directly in front of me with eye contact. So he dropped it. The night
Ew.
passed, they left town. And after a few days of not being able to shake the image in my head, I decided to talk to my husband about how uncomfortable it made me, along with other sexual jokes he makes about us all being married and etc. There's been this big divide now on how I'm always ruining the fun, how it was just a joke and not a sexual gesture, and how I'll always find a problem when my husband's family is in town. His family thinks this,
Ew.
however, when I speak with my mom, sister, and cousins, and anyone on my side of the world, they see his jokes and gesture as totally inappropriate. My father-in-law tried to make the point I've done TikTok dances in his home with other siblings-in-laws, and my husband, and he's never felt uncomfortable because he knows they're harmless. It's not fair to me to judge him about this versus knowing his intent, which was just to make a joke. My point is, even though I'm not on TikTok and don't post videos, everything I've done is postable. Him slow stroking the ground is not. My husband got mad at
I hate
me
that
for
statement.
slow stroking the ground.
Yeah.
My husband got mad at me for not seeing it as a joke, and so did the other married siblings who were in the room that were raised by father-in-law. So am I the asshole for saying that my father-in-law humping the floor in my home/presence made me uncomfortable and drawing that boundary? I genuinely would appreciate feedback because I plan to have another conversation soon, and I want to know that I'm coming into the conversation grounded in reality.
Okay. So before the update, I don't think she is the asshole, because even if like, especially since the guy's wife was also uncomfortable, I think there's
Yeah,
a
like the
problem.
mother-in-law was uncomfortable.
The
I think at
mother-in-law,
that point you
yeah.
stop. Okay, top comment is, can your husband explain the joke to you and his mother? Can father-in-law? Because I don't get it either. Just straight up gross. Okay, hold on, let me get the update.
Yeah.
Okay, update. Am I the asshole for telling my father you can't hump the floor in my house or my presence? Firstly, thank you to all the responses. I genuinely appreciate the kind, blunt, informative, funny, and not so nice comments because I truly was looking for all perspectives. Oh, it felt reassuring to see the majority. Not all of you felt like it was in fact inappropriate, gross, weird, odd, sick, and especially having folks like that aren't like me, religious jokesters, etc. Still see the behavior as not the best. This is a 24-hour update. So the reason I followed up with father-in-law,
Wow.
mother-in-law wasn't because father-in-law never apologized. He did, reluctantly, but he did. I followed up with them because of one particular event that happened on the first phone call when my husband, yes, although mad at me, told them that I was uncomfortable. My father-in-law's immediate response to my husband and I, saying I was uncomfortable that... Hold on. saying I was uncomfortable was that he, father-in-law, was uncomfortable with the fact that I was uncomfortable and that all this made him feel bad because it's not fair that I was uncomfortable. He apologized and
It's
it
not
truly
fair.
yeah, not fair that I was uncomfortable.
What the fuck?
He apologized and it truly could have stopped right there because he's truly entitled to his feelings. But it didn't stop there. It got back to me that he was telling the other in-laws how I couldn't have fun. I ruin the fun when they're around. He's uncomfortable because I'm looking at him like that and it hurts because I don't know him better, etc, etc, etc. Stuff came up about the TikTok dances and how there was room for interpretation regarding them being inappropriate, etc. Let me clear one thing up. Imagine dances like Millie Rock, Shoot, Dougie, 2000s hip hop. Imagine church dances that you see in African American culture, since we're religious, like shouting, praising that. There was no twerking, jiving, or gyrating. There may be 6, max 8 videos, and half of them were religious oriented. Nothing seductive, fully clothed, very appropriate. And there hasn't been a video of me dancing, nor have I danced there in maybe the last 2-3 years, so let's just place that there. Okay, him feeling upset wasn't a problem. It was the talking to in-laws and word getting back to me and me being questioned about why I can't just enjoy the moments and the jokes. It was the, why can't you be happy around them? I explained that our beliefs and values don't align to my brother-in-law, which is who came to me. But for me, this meant one thing clearly. I can't say I'm uncomfortable and that simply be received. All the side talk brother-in-law confirmed showed me one thing. There's clearly tension and ill things being spoken, so my husband suggested I speak with my in-laws versus immediately separating myself. Maybe there's a misunderstanding. Let's just talk it out and see. How did that conversation go? As you would expect, terrible. My in-laws were incredibly irate and yelled majority of the time. The part that hurt them the most was me talking to my mother, who's part of the church community. Talking to her meant that I, in their words, exposed him, and now she sees father-in-law in a different light, their words. One part of the conversation sounded like this. Father-in-law, how would you feel if I told folks you prostitute? Me, I feel like that's a lie. Father-in-law, exactly, that's how I feel. Me, except I didn't lie about anything. I just told my mom the facts and how it made me feel. Well, OP doesn't feel like she lied, so she doesn't understand. Me, where was a lie? I only told the facts. Father-in-law, but OP, you made me look bad. Mother-in-law, yeah, OP, you've now shown him a different light, and that doesn't show his character. He has a good heart. Look, if he had a good heart, he would have just apologized and moved on. He wouldn't have been shitting on her in the back.
Yeah.
Like,
also, now the mother-in-law is supporting him. What happened?
Yeah, what the fuck? I think it's because she went around telling people. A lot of our conversations sounded like that. I'm also realizing a lot of the conversation was rooted in bullying, and that's the nice way of me saying it. Some of my comments sounded like, we can joke with all our married friends and married children about sexual conversation, but see, we can't do that with you, mother-in-law. We just can't make any jokes around you, so I guess we probably need to be careful with how we talk. I don't know how I'll act around you now, mother-in-law. What you did was bad, and you shouldn't have told your family, father-in-law. To this point, all they know is that I talked to my mum, and what's interesting about this is that when I asked who I should have spoken to about my discomfort, their response was, we're not saying who you can talk to, but you shouldn't have told anybody about this. You could have come talk to mother-in-law. I told them I wasn't safe talking to mother-in-law because of what I'm seeing in real time with the conversation we were having. Reddit readers, when I say it was a bunch of yelling and insulting, saying, don't be dumb, what you did is bad, etc. I'm not kidding. I told them, in the future, I hope the in-laws, their children's spouses, can come to them when something makes them uncomfortable and it be received. They said, aren't you being received now? And I said, no, I'm being met with screaming insults and threats of being cut off. Father-in-law said this. And that is emotionally unsafe. I said that even with expressing myself, father-in-law is only getting angrier. He agreed. He explained that he's the adult and that I should listen, and that's my problem. What? And that's my problem. I shouldn't have talked to anyone. It made him look bad.
Isn't she also an adult?
Yeah, she's married.
Yeah, I was like, hello?
Just because you're an elder doesn't mean you have any control.
I'm like, yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, she's not your kid, bro. You can't talk to her like, bitch, I'm the adult. I'm like,
yeah,
she's gonna, hello?
I shouldn't have talked to anyone. It made him look bad. He said that doesn't He said that he doesn't want to talk to me. That He said that doesn't want to talk to me and will move differently with me. He no longer wants to come over to our home, thank the heavens. He yelled these things and I asked him to stop yelling. He said, no, I'm mad. When I asked, could he stop insulting, he said, no, maybe we don't need to talk. I said, you're right. We don't if we can't respect each other. He said, OP, you need to respect me. I said, grab control.
Oof.
He said, you grab control. What? We ended the call with him repeating, leave me alone, and crying very hard while yelling, I'm not kidding. Father feels like a tsundere. He feels like insane.
Yeah, right?
Like, I don't know what you mean by a tsundere. Now you say this. I never raised my voice, insulted, or talked over anyone because I've seen this with my other sister-in-law, my family like me. It's easy to feel provoked and get into a screaming match, but when you're cool as a cucumber, emotionally, that sends them over the edge, and that's what happened. And fortunately, I documented the conversation for proof. Yeah, it's fair. I know, right? How did it end? Father-in-law kept repeating, OP, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. And I told him he's an autonomous being and that he's able to hang up the phone anytime he wants. So after saying leave me alone at least 4 or 5 times, he hung up. I called my husband, who was not present for this conversation and didn't want to be, and simply told him the conversation was rough, or at least it's what he told me, and I could tell the conversation lasted less than 10 minutes. My husband was overwhelmed with everything, and honestly, I think some of you were spot on. He named the joke sexual gesture ground humping ground is inappropriate with me privately, but when he heard himself after I reconfirmed, he said, no, you said it was inappropriate. He's done this a few times, so I really do believe he sees that it wasn't appropriate. I think he's struggling to say it because that goes against all he's been taught and whatever else happened in that home. Lastly, I'll just say this. A few things that happened on... This is a long-ass update. It's still going. Oh, it's almost done. Okay. Lastly, I'll say this. A few things that happened on the phone call with the in-laws that felt off were these. Father-in-law named all the children in-laws and stated that they all make these sexual jokes, and he said, why is it that even though I make them the most, you pick me out of them and you feel uncomfortable? I told him how I feel uncomfortable when everybody does it and have spoken out about it, but the humping took it too far, and now I'm bringing it to the forefront because there's a power dynamic. He's a father, an elder, deacon, leader, grandfather, etc., not a peer. They question why I'm trying to make father-in-law look bad. I asked, why was the joke not what made him look bad? Why was it me talking to my mother the part that made them upset? Hold on, I'm struggling. Hold on. They question why I'm trying to make father look bad. I asked, why was the joke not what made him look bad? Why is it that me talking to my mother the part that makes them upset and feel as though he looks bad? I asked if their daughter dealt with this with her father-in-law. How would they feel? Would they want her to feel comfortable talking to them? No answer. Only she can talk to her own mother-in-law. They said I've made them uncomfortable being in the past for things like arguing with my husband in the home in their presence. They've talked to us about it at the time years ago. I said yes, and y'all told us it made you uncomfy and we resolved. Why am I not able to do the same? They responded, because you're blowing this up. I asked how. They said, because you talked to your mum. They only found that out on the phone call, even though they came in yelling and told the children. So they didn't even know the mother told anyone, like the wife told anyone until that phone call.
Yeah.
This is long, so I'll stop here. There won't be a TLDR because how, SMH. Nonetheless, answer the questions and help me make sense of something that really doesn't make sense. It'll be and being as honest as I possibly can, and I recognize that this is a hot mess, but unfortunately I can't make this stuff up. I'll respond to comments, tell me your thoughts. Jesus.
There's a lot going back here.
I would be so honest. I'd either be like, you need to deal with your family or we're getting a divorce, because there's no fucking way I'm sticking with that. Like, if my husband can't deal with his own family, I don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah, that's a yikes. But my thing is, like, they clearly know it's bad. If she didn't want, if they didn't want people telling, if she didn't want, like, if they didn't want her telling people, I'm like, so you knew that you were the problem. If her telling someone else makes him look bad. I was like, but that's the whole thing's just sounds so stupid.
I know, right?
Also, I think, and then also just from the beginning, I'm like, that just gives me like the biggest ick ever, hearing that like a 60-year-old man is like humping the ground.
Yeah, like my guess is they were doing like, you know, downward dog pose. Because they were doing
That's
stretches,
what I was
right?
thinking, yeah.
Yeah, and it just starts humping the ground there. When she started doing, you know, the
But
WAP dance? He did
yeah.
that.
Yeah. But yeah. Oh, that's what I was like. I was like, where is this husband this entire time? He's done
Yeah,
nothing.
he's like sitting in a corner freaking out. Dracula from Hazbin Hotel?
Was there Dracula in Hazbin Hotel? Oh, not Hazbin. Okay, I was like, what?
Oh, oh,
Okay.
wait, what?
Wait,
Why the
enlighten
fuck are
us.
you
Wait,
high?
when did he hump in that movie?
I have no idea.
And also which movie? I'm so high, I'm sorry. Um,
I'll send the movie.
that's just
Okay,
wild.
yeah.
That's like
Yeah,
that's
show me the
just like
clip.
the craziest family
Oh my god, I
bullshit
know,
I've ever heard
right?
in my life. And it's like, they can't even respect like her feelings like at all. And at that point,
Oh
that's when I'm
yeah.
like, all right, bitch, I'm out.
You sent it? Okay, hold up.
Wait, can you send it to me?
Yeah, I'll forward it to you. Hold on. Oh, it's not from the movie.
Oh, what? It's a meme.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
You can draw high? That's kind of talented.
Real. That's so dumb. I love it.
What the?
I can't imagine the dad doing that now. The dad from the story.
Wait, I'm playing it.
Oh my god, it's so dumb. I love it.
Stop! Oh my god, the hip movements are crazy.
Look, props to her for being able to do that.
I know.
I would break
Having
my
it being set up
knees.
is the funniest thing ever.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, okay. Sorry.
Oopsie.
Whoopsie. That's the girl.
Okay. I want to go to Am I Overreacting? Because I love these ones so much.
Yeah.
Oh my god, wait, these have a lot of these have images. Okay, hold on.
Ooh.
This one was 3 days ago. Okay.
Oh wow.
Am I overreacting? My boyfriend won't talk to me over my views on immigrants. I'm
What?
gonna share my screen. Do you want to read the boyfriend's text?
Yeah, sure, I'll read the boyfriend's.
Okay. Don't you be panicking. Okay, hold on. Here it is. Okay.
What?
Can you see the?
See nothing.
I'm sharing my screen.
On Discord?
Yeah.
I don't see it. I just see your profile.
What? Oh, hold on.
Wait, try again? Okay.
Gotta click out of my profile because it may do that automatically.
Oh, there we go. Wait, watch stream.
Okay. Are you ready?
Who's the?
I'll be.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So I'm blue. You're
the blue,
black.
and I'm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is just
And
text
scene.
messages and scene. Can we not talk about this? I don't understand why you are avoiding me.
I find your views ridiculous.
I'm not trying to upset you. I just believe people leave their country for real reasons. Nobody wants to leave their home for fun.
See, that's the problem. You're soft. We don't need immigrants running Ireland. It's for the Irish. I'm
Um,
serious.
we should have compassion. Our history involved immigration and change as well. Hi, August! Hi, August! Hi, August!
I'm not gonna
Hello!
say, I swear I don't believe in these views. This is not me.
Hello! Hello! We're reading Reddit stories. Hello! Oh no, I think I'll wave. I think I'll wave somewhere. Hello! Hello!
Says you're typing in chat.
Does it actually? Oh.
Yeah, in Discord. Says you're typing.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about
There
that.
goes.
You can't. I don't have that command. You have to / shout out.
Aw.
I'll do it. Never mind. Thank you.
No man.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. I was reading Reddit stories. At the current, we're reading text messages. We don't. Well, Elsie doesn't believe in the messages she's reading. We promise.
Guys, please don't cancel me.
Wait. I wasn't following August. I'm so sorry. I'm a horrible friend.
How could you?
I'm horrible. We should have compassion. Our history involved immigration and change as well. It's not right to turn away people in need. Well, we're not the asshole. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
you. It's not opening doors recklessly. It's about helping and protecting those who need it. It hurts that you won't talk to me over my views.
Oh. I don't want to see you right now.
Okay. Jesus. If you're from the messages, this is pretty self-explanatory. I'm just at a complete loss right now, and I'm not sure if I'm overreacting for being angry. And should we just drop it? Or if he's overreacting and being an asshole. You're both pretty young as well. I'm 19, he's 21. We've been together for over a year. We've been together for a year.
I feel like it's not that deep. I feel like he's overreacting.
Oh yeah,
and if it's
definitely.
something that you, if it's something you don't feel
I don't want to
comfortable
see
talking
you right
to that
now,
guy with,
I know, right?
like if that's something you're not talking with, like if you're not comfortable talking with that guy with, then that's not the relationship for you, bro.
Oh yeah. Like, sorry, I forgot I was streaming and I was gonna go like try to fix my overlay again. But yeah, like everyone's pretty much got the same idea that they're not overreacting. Boyfriends are racist.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
What else we got?
I don't want to see you right now.
It's so funny. The fact that it was so close to it was just hilarious to me.
And I'm like, I don't know. He like got so offended. I'm like,
oh
Jesus.
yeah.
I was like, bro, if they're American, if you think about it like that, like if you really think about it, we're immigrants, bro. We just came in on this land that wasn't ours and made it home.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, that's just, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I love this. Okay. Am I overreacting for walking out of my own birthday dinner after my boyfriend surprised me with his ex as a guest?
First of all, I read that as quest, and I was like,
as a
what?
quest?
Yeah, I don't have my glasses on. I was like, what? Alright, good to do.
Just had my birthday. 26F, just my birthday dinner last weekend. My boyfriend, 20M, organized it at my favorite restaurant and told me it'd be small and intimate. When I showed up, I was happy to see a few close friends and family. About halfway through the meal, my boyfriend shows up late with his ex, 29F, in tow. He introduced her to everyone as a good friend and insisted that she join our table. I was shocked, especially since I've told him before that I'm uncomfortable with how close they still are. They text and hang out sometimes, which already annoys me, but he says they're just friends. His His ex acted super friendly and kept making jokes about the good old days with my boyfriend, even bringing up inside jokes I'd never heard. Everyone at the table seemed awkward but tried to brush it off. After about 20 minutes of this, I couldn't take it anymore and told my boyfriend needed some air. I ended up calling an Uber and going home. He's furious with me for— it's another one of these people making a scene, how dare you, blah blah blah.
Right.
He was furious with me for making a scene, and his mum, who was there, called me immature for leaving my own party. Now he's not talking to me and says I overreacted and embarrassed him. Was I really that out of line with walking out? Am I overreacting, or was this actually as weird as it felt?
Oh, that's weird. Especially if you talked to him prior, being like, hey, this girl makes me uncomfortable. Like, you can still be friends with them, but, like, I just don't want to be around her, and he's, like, deliberately brought her. I'm like, something wrong with you.
Like,
especially since, like, also, apparently, like, everyone else was also uncomfortable, as said in, like, in the text, where they're like, everyone tried to brush it off, it was uncomfortable. I was like, I feel like if everyone else is uncomfortable, it's probably not a comfortable situation.
No, clearly. If Edgar is not the asshole, yeah, not overreacting to me. Like, how would you feel if your boyfriend brought his ex to your birthday?
That actually makes you really mad.
Yeah. I know I'm fine because he hates all his exes, but like still. I don't think there's any exes he like actually likes, but
yeah, I was like, he doesn't like his one ex he does not like.
Yeah, August, imagine you're dating someone and then they bring their ex over to your birthday. It's not a good feeling.
And that you're the one and you're uncomfortable with
yeah, and you're the one that's
making talk to your boyfriend about it.
And he's just like, oh, it's nothing, we're just friends. I would have left him.
Also, they showed up
quickly.
late? What the fuck were they doing?
Fucking.
Yeah, literally. I was like, hello? If my boyfriend came late to my own party and came in with his ex, fucking beat them up right there.
Oh yeah, they were stuck. Oh yeah, they were stuck in traffic.
They were stuck in traffic. Traffic is just so bad, guys. Why is your hair up in a ponytail? Oh, don't worry about it.
Why are you all sweaty? Darn, it's hot in the car.
Stop.
I was stuck in traffic. And X walks in. Oh, is that traffic? Yeah.
What?
Hi, Akira.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say hi, Akira, every time he just like pops in randomly.
I was gonna say, I love the idea that Akira is just like drawing. We say something out of pocket, and they just like stop, and they're like, "What the fuck?
What?
What?"
Not traffic, just in the car.
All these bad boyfriends. Can we have like an evil stepmom or something? The fuck?
Yes, please. Pocket Akira. That sounds great. Oh my god, speaking of pockets, hold up.
Pockets?
I have pocket husband. Anytime I hear questionable shit, I'm just gonna type here. Fair enough.
Yeah, you know, that's valid. Tell us how you feel, Pookie.
Yes. Oh my god, please give me my thing. Pretty pleases. I keep getting things for Elon Musk. I don't want to have anything to do with Elon Musk. Please leave me alone.
You're right.
Okay.
Your lo-fi music's kind of banging.
I know, right? Oh wait, can you hear my music?
Yeah, because since you're streaming on Discord, I can hear it. Like
Pocket
nice
Sage.
banger.
What is a Pocket Sage?
No
Pocket Sage is when you like play Val and you have a Sage who just follows you and helps you only. Sage is Val, right?
Is that like a healer?
Like a Pocket Mercy?
I've never played Valorant. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, is that a healer? Because that's usually what pocketing goes for.
Just keep hearing that LMAO, yeah. Temp for Discord. Yeah, I'm a Discord kitten. You guys want to see my Discord kitten? Wrong button.
No.
Hold on.
No. Is it
Hold
me?
on. Hold
Or is
on.
it your husband?
I'm Discord kidding. I've got ears now. That's why I'm a Discord kitten. Don't worry about it.
I can't see it. I can't see it.
Discord magic. This usually only happens when I get gifted subs, but I forgot I had it as like a normal toggle too. So
that's fun.
I'm a catfish, but tush.
Everybody, you're so funny.
I am hilarious.
You
I'm sorry,
hilarious. August, that
I feel
was
bad.
funny. Okay, hold on.
Whoa!
I have to go back
Hey!
real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Betrayal. The betrayal. Heartbroken. I appreciate you following, but the betrayal. I'm trying to fix my overlay again. It's bushiness. Hold on. Something stay in Twitter reaction. Real. I don't know. Sure for shit right now, hair is hard. You know what else is hard? I don't know. I don't know what else is hard. Oh my god, I figured it out. Holy shit. Oh my god, I saved. Do you have 70 TV? I think I've got all the emotes. They should be set. It should be. Hopefully. While we're waiting for Elsie, we're gonna find another one. Okay, it appears on stream, just not in chat. Yeah. No cock. Hey! Why are we talking about cock? Cock and ball torture. Did you know CBT also stands for cognitive brain therapy? Huh? Nothing. You have a cock and ball torture redeem? Why? Why is that something you have? The disappointment. Viewer request. I've got a bunch of redeems that I completely forget I have. You have I remember having your testicular torsion one. I think I use that. CBT stimulates. Yeah. I mean, I get it. Hold on, what channels do I have that I can? Which head? Both of them. I love how sensitive penises are. I love, yeah, both. Real. Why are you gonna stop, huh? Rose in pain. Does a cat as cock and ball torture if I'm only torturing his penis? I'm really glad my streams are 18 plus now. Jesus Christ. Elsie doesn't love me. What did you miss out on yesterday? I may have missed out on things yesterday. What happened? You know, we're taking the rice purity test. I'm gonna take the rice purity test right now. We're gonna do this while we wait for Elsie. That's not how you spell purity. Rice purity test. I'm doing it right now. Okay. Every item you've done. Yes, 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 yes. You know I haven't done that. I'm gonna do it because I don't want to expose how innocent I actually am. I actually don't know. Like, I got a fair amount already. Yes, yes. 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 No. Yes. Yes, yes. No, no. Yes. Yes. Jesus. You have a freaky taste. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I've I love that question 69. Hey! It's just question mark. My ears don't look right now. What you've done. Newt newt. Okay, I fixed it. Newt newt. Yes. I...
Excuse me?
Hey!
Excuse
Hey!
me? Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry.
I'm actually gonna shrink that. I'm gonna put that down there. Okay. I'm not showing this, but I will tell you what my score is at the end. Yes. Yes. Huh? You have a weird alien mom? You know what? Fair enough. No. I wish. Yes.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm doing a rice purity test. Calculate my score.
Oh.
Okay,
What'd
I'm
you
at
get?
50. I'm like in the middle.
That's not bad.
I mean, like, I'm a freak, but I'm an innocent freak. I
I'm a freak.
Yeah, Akira was at 88.
Oh my god, just a baby.
No, 88 is how many he has done.
Oh, it's like, which one is it? Is it the lower it is, the more pure?
No, it's the higher it is, the more you've done.
Opposite, higher it is?
The higher it is, the more you've done. The lower it is, the more innocent you are.
Oh, okay.
But yes, no, I'm at like it said 53. No, higher is the more you've. Oh wait, higher is the more you've not done anything.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
So the lower the number, the more. Okay.
The more.
So I'm still in the
bad you
middle, like
are.
regardless.
Yeah. Okay, I knew I was right. You gaslit
I'm
me.
sorry. I thought it was the other way around.
August is 15, right?
No, August is 2. Get it right.
It's.
The score, not the age. The score, not
I
the
never
age.
took it.
I should probably clarify the score, not the age. The score, not the age.
The score, not the age. I take the rice purity test.
Yes, we know. Take the test.
I will take the test.
Oh yes, please do it.
Oh my god. I already know my score is gonna be low.
Oh, you fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ! I panicked for a second.
What happened?
No, the chat. How did you know my real age? My disguise? No. When I said 2.
Disguise.
Surely I'm done being bald now, right? Surely.
No.
It's been so long.
Someone pay for the bald all stream.
No.
I can pay for that. I've been saving up.
Do not. I'm just teenage gays in a long coat. I love that. I can get it just because I have infinite bubbles. Oh fuck, I forgot Akira's got like a shit ton because he's been around since like before this level existed.
Oh my god, this is gonna.
I know, yeah, but Akira's old.
Old
man.
Old.
Ah, see, look, I'm no longer bald. Bald.
Yay.
Bald.
I
love watching my hair just like spawn in. I just do not spend my points wisely. Yeah, you spend. Yeah, yes, you did. You're welcome. Also, I don't know if you heard, but I fixed my overlay. Now my text actually shows up properly. Shiny buttons, I do not know what to do. Yeah, like, I've got a bunch of shiny buttons to distract people from the expensive shit down the bottom, which will actually fuck things up. I can remember.
There you go. Calculate my score. 44.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure all my. I gotta make sure all my toggles work.
Are you just going through your toggles?
Yup. Hey, do you guys want to see bunny suits?
Yo, I want to see that.
You want to see bunny suit the presso?
Hold
on. Tell me when you're watching.
I won't touch on them. Alright, go. Go. Damn, mama. I like the bunny ears at the same color as the blue in your hair. That's fun.
So actually, it's the same with my hold on, with my cat ears.
Oh, really? I did not see your cat ears earlier.
Yeah, they're there now.
Oh, cute!
Yeah.
Love that.
But yeah. Yeah, now Akira and I match.
Oh, you have whiskers. Aw.
Yeah, I do.
Why is Akira in a bunny suit?
Akira has a bunny suit. Also, oh, this hasn't been shown, but my fishnets are ripped. I don't know if I bring that up often enough. I'm wearing ripped fishnets.
I know. Is it the same? Is it the same fishnets in your basic?
In all of them,
your
yeah.
Usual design. Yeah. Okay.
I also
So you're
have
about to have a nip slip.
which is just like a black top and black skirt. But
oh, that one's cute.
You need a suit? You have to get a bunny suit? Yes, you do. Match the rest of us.
I gotta say I'm thicker. I don't think anyone could beat Depresso's thickness.
I am a thick lady.
Yeah.
God,
Are we
my
gonna go back to Reddit
thighs.
stories? Can't imagine the chafing on the thighs.
Oh my god, the pain. I wear boxers just to be safe.
That's so valid. No, because like my costume today was a skirt and I put shorts under it because like I was like, there's no way in hell I would live without shorts.
Oh yeah. You gotta be a cat suit? Nah, get a bunny suit. Bunny suit.
Bunny. Maybe Cat Noir.
Cat Noir and Ladybug.
I'll be Ladybug, you could be Cat Noir.
Okay.
It'll be perfect. It'll be perfect.
Yes. So
Do
a lot of
more
my
Reddit stories to share?
I do have more Reddit stories.
Okay, but yeah, we continue your sentence.
Yeah. A lot of my like toggles and stuff are actually redeemable, but only through like my partner's Twitch account. Like I've got certain words that he can just type in my chat. Okay, so he has one, and it's literally just princess, and it makes my model blush.
Aww.
It's actually kind of cute. I had a lot of fun making it.
When you were cycling through trying to find the cat ears, I saw the blush, and I was like, wait, that's so cute and pretty.
Hold on, it was this one. She's got her arm up and she's blushing. It's actually really cute. It only works for my partner. Like, I have it set so that it's like literally only his account can do it.
That's adorable. What about me? Don't I make you blush?
Yeah, but then he's gotta realize I'm gonna leave him for you. I haven't realized that.
You're so right. We have to keep our relationship a secret.
Keep it a secret.
Riz?
What Riz? Me giving my partner special treatment for my model? Yeah. It worked. Okay, damn. They're called a clown.
That was funny. I was like, what's clown time?
It puts a funny nose at my mouth, on my face.
I know, I see that.
Yay.
I have 6,000 bubbles.
Jesus, you could go full stream bull,
I could do the whole.
But you would also waste them.
I would, but yeah, that's what I'm saving. I'm saving up.
What are you saving for, though? Okay, actually, hold on. This reminds me. I have a thing that I'm gonna make it like 100,000 points, and I will take a shot of this mango jalapeno tequila that my partner got while he was here that I need to get rid of. It's 100,000 points, or it's 10 gifted, and I'll do it. And that's just like gonna be for like all my. Oh, that just so some of my toggles I model up. Yeah, or so it's either 100,000 points or 10 gifted, and I'll do it. So one or the other. I might make it 1,000,000 points. But
1,000,000.
Yeah, 1,000,000 points. So people either have to spend money on me. I'm kidding.
If someone in chat gives subs, can you give me a sub?
But yeah, like I'll make it an actual thing, or because I have a bottle in my room currently, and it's just like straight tequila, so it's just shots. But oh my god, like
shot.
I would do it
like
too.
A zebra right now.
Oh, you will stripey with like sunburns and stuff.
Yeah, I got like striped sunburns on my shoulder. I'm like, oh.
So from energy drinks now? God, no. Anyway.
I am happily
not.
sober from energy.
I am not.
See, it's because I like had like the Monster like rehab drinks, which have no carbonation in them.
Yeah.
They're really good, but they
Yeah.
were like the peach tea ones, which are freaking delicious.
Ugh. I would have gotten addicted to those. Can you drink now? Okay.
Okay, have fun.
I'm gonna go pee while I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Entertain my chat. Entertain our chats.
I will try my best. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow, Akira. I didn't realize. I wasn't here. And then, Oni, also thank you for the follow. I don't know if you're still here, since it was 11 minutes ago. Gonna lurkies. Okay, okay. We're very podcast energy. So, wait, who? Who, what? Who, what, where? Who? Oh, someone Oni by VT followed me. They might be in my chat, but I don't know if they're still here anymore. Go follow him August for 15 affiliate. Me? Him? I am a she, her, excuse you. Thing. You're good, you're good. Cannot believe this. Actually, I will never forgive you for this sin that you've committed. I'm gonna snitch on you when Depresso comes back.
I heard the entire thing.
Did you?
Akira.
I don't know him, sorry.
Yes.
Oh my god, my follower girl got met!
Oh wait, shit, actually?
Yeah.
Yo!
Thanks, August! I think August was the last one.
You're at 50 now, aren't you?
Yeah, that was my follower girl.
Oh my god.
Thank you, August. Can you believe Akira called me a man?
I know. How dare he?
How dare he?
Yes.
Cannot believe. Alright.
Yeah, I don't know any August. August sounds like they suck.
I don't know, but they sound pretty cool.
Nah, August sounds like they suck.
Oh, never mind.
Kidding, August. I love you. Mwah.
Yeah, you right.
But don't really, of course. I love you,
Of course.
Okay. Back to Am I the asshole, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, would I be the asshole? I love doing these.
Would I? Ooh.
Yeah. I have to pull the unfollow thing again. No! Please!
No! Please.
I'm getting ready to wrap up my 5-year... Okay, hold on, wait, I didn't read the title. Would I be the asshole for taking my coffee maker with me when I leave my current job?
Did you bring the coffee maker to your job?
It says...
I'm assuming,
taking
right?
my coffee maker with me. Okay. I'm getting ready to wrap up my 5-year PhD in STEM, and I'm moving on to bigger and better things in the world of medical research. Something you need to know about STEM folks is that we tend to be caffeine addicts. Coffee, tea, energy drinks, the works. However, for about the first 3 years of my program, I was the only coffee drinker on my team. Everyone else drank tea or soda. I'm a coffee addict, so I own 2 to 3 coffee makers at any given time. I keep crappy ones from thrift shops on standby in case my nice one gives out. I brought one crappy coffee maker to my work so I have access to fresh coffee. For 3 years, I was the only one to use it. In year 4, enter new postdoctoral associate, let's call her Anne. Anne is a nice person. Friendly, the kind of person you take your lunch breaks with or chat with at a company outing. But she's difficult to work with. I don't know if it's because she has her PhD and I don't yet, or if it's because she's 10 years older than me, but her superiority complex got to me quickly. She's always right, and my input is irrelevant, even though I'm more experienced in our field. She sees the good in everyone, which is great, except that she never believes me or any of our colleagues when we say another employee has been rude or negligent in their work, and she's very distracting. Always wanting to take small talk and refusing to listen when I say I'm too busy to chat. She will literally insert herself into my personal space, hovering around my desk until I agree to chat with her
Ew.
about usually total nonsense. For example, one time she wanted to have a whole conversation about dishwashers. It's gotten bad enough that I've primarily moved to a remote/hybrid work setting just to get things done. And is also a coffee addict. For the first time in over 4 years, my crappy little coffee maker had a second user, and I was happy to share the machine. Now she uses it every day. Don't mind my dogs.
Puppies. Puppies.
She uses it every day, sometimes more than once per day. She's admitted that she stopped making coffee at her home, but because she knows she can make it at work. I'm her source of caffeine. Except now I'm graduating, I'm leaving for good. Thus begs the question, would I be the asshole if I took my coffee maker with me? On one hand, I'm a nice person and will get lots of use out of the machine, but I also own a nice coffee maker and don't technically need the crappy little machine. And won't need to bring my own coffee maker to get to my new job because they provide free coffee to employees. On the other hand, Anne hasn't exactly been a great coworker. She's been hard for me to feel productive and intelligent in my position, and I'm petty. So would I be the asshole? Edit. I've decided to leave
Bro,
it.
live
Being
your
petty
petty
is,
life.
yeah, I've decided to leave it. Being petty is swell and all, but people are right that I don't need this machine. And you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Additionally, I find it funny how many people assume I'm a sexist man, when in fact, I'm just an irritated woman. I feel that.
Yeah, right. I love being petty, but I was gonna say the coffee makers are expensive, but if it's like a shitty little one and she like has a better one, then she can just do whatever the hell she wants with it.
The first comment, be a grown up. And as you know, I'm leaving on date in future. I just want to make sure that you're aware that I brought the coffee maker from home and I'm taking it with me when I leave. Done. Fair notice, she can get her own for $20 to $30 or obviously more. There's nothing wrong with you privately gloating with the fact that she's gonna have to use her big PhD energy and big PhD bucks to buy her own. That's your business. You're in a relatively small field. One never knows where your career and hers may cross paths down the road. You know what? Yeah. I would have taken it with me, but like, I get the whole I don't want to be petty, like too petty thing.
I get that too, but I feel like if other people in the office that I like also use it, I feel like it'd balance out and I'd feel good about it.
It said that only Anne used it, so that just kind of...
Oh, never mind then. I'd take away her happiness immediately.
Fair enough.
Right?
Okay, let's see what else we got. It's a dry wedding. Scroll here and stop. Okay, 2 days ago. Am I the asshole for not attending a colleague's wedding and telling a little lie as to why I'm not attending? I don't, like, already, look, if it's not, like, your best friend, you don't have to go to, it's a colleague, first of all, it's a colleague. You shouldn't have, like, if I...
And as someone who will, like, you know, make a tiny little lie to soften the blow on, canceling on someone, I'm like, I feel like it's fine. It's like calling out of work. It's like, you're like, I'm sick. And at work.
Yeah. Right, in reality, you just, like, got a really bad headache or something. You just can't be bothered.
Or you just straight up you're just tired. You don't want to go to work.
Yeah.
Like, it's harmless. It's harmless.
Yeah. Boo, you whore.
Thank you, August, for the reference.
I was trying to remember where I knew it from, but, like, I couldn't.
I love Mean Girls.
I do too. Yes. August going off that Mean Girls.
Love Mean Girls. I can quote. I made my boyfriend watch Mean Girls, and I was so annoying because I quoted like half the movie.
I'm so annoying with like so many things that I watch that I make my partner watch. She doesn't even go here.
Doesn't go here. It was my mom's from the 80s. Oh, vintage.
That is the ugliest fucking skirt I've ever seen in my life.
Ever seen? Yeah, right.
Oh my god, this is reminding me that I
so
need
good.
to like sit my partner down and make him watch things with me. Again.
That's so real.
Like we didn't watch every
Again.
single Saw movie.
Oh my god. I've made my boyfriend sit down and watch 2 Monster High movies with me.
Why are you white?
Why are you white?
Unironically, that was
Karen,
actually
you can't just
said
go
to my mother
asking
once.
people why they're white.
But
What'd you say?
unironically, that was said to my mother once.
Mm-hmm.
So my mother is South African, right? Well, she was born in Rhodesia, Zimbabwe.
Mm.
And so when she moved
My
to
ma.
Australia, and you know, she was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, well, I'm South African." She's like, people like, confused it with like Africa, and they were like,
Oh yeah.
"Why are you white?" I'm like,
Why are you
Are
white?
you
Literally.
kidding me? There are a
Why
lot
are
of
you
white South
white?
Africans. Like, I'm not saying that there aren't like
There-
black South Africans. There are, but
Oh yeah. No, because like my mom is,
mm,
I guess technically because it's Tunisia, which is in Africa,
yeah.
but it's like hella northern Africa, which is part of the Arab area.
yeah.
Ugh, I love being girls. Okay, what was the story
Anyway.
again? I forgot. Can you reread the title?
Am I the asshole for not attending a colleague's wedding and telling a little lie as to why I'm not
I
attending?
remember now.
Okay. We're all on the same page now.
Yes.
Okay. My colleague is getting married in a few months, and she's invited everyone in our team. She and I are the only Gen Z in the office. Jesus Christ. She's Gen... When did Gen Z start? Hold up.
You're a Gen Z.
I know, I'm Gen Z.
Oh, okay. You sounded like you were offended. You're like,
No.
ugh, these Gen Zers.
No, that's when it ended. What? No, Gen Z didn't start 2003. Gen Z started in 1997 and 2012.
It's kind of hard to know when it's 1993. I think that's a little early.
1997. Did I say
Oh,
93?
1987. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I heard.
I'm sorry, it's 1997.
You're telling me I'm borderline?
Hey,
I don't
yo.
know, because like my brother is 2001, but I feel like we Googled it and he thought he was borderline.
No, so I know
I don't know, when it comes
that
to generations, there's like 5 different answers.
I know it's at least past 2002 for a fact, since both my partner and I
Why?
are Gen Z. Spoiler alert, my partner's
Oh.
2002, so.
Spoiler.
Spoiler.
Wait, hold on. Now I want to look this up.
What are we looking up? I'm gonna read the story while you look
Looking
it
at-
up. I'm gonna read.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. She and I are the only Gen Z in the office and started around the same time, so we've always been closer to each other than everyone else. But I've always maintained boundaries and kept my personal life separate. The wedding is in her small town. To go, I would have to get time off, fly, then shuttle and pay for accommodation and buy a gift. After the wedding, I'm traveling to watch Oasis and then going to Japan. I need to save. Not my character being a millennial and me being IRL Gen Z. Wild. Technically, my character isn't like Gen Z at all.
Oh, really?
She's like, I don't know.
I don't know. But those big boobas. Are you gonna finish telling your story?
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to figure out what, like, Gen, but no, she wouldn't have a Gen because she's that old. Teehee.
Oh, she
Anyway.
like ancient?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway. I need to save. I figured since I don't really want to go and I need to save my money and we're not that close, it's not worth spending my around $2,000 on this. silent, pre-silent. Oh shit, yeah, silent generation. Maybe.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Generation Victorian.
And Victorian.
Real. You know what, we'll do that.
Could you imagine?
I didn't tell her I didn't want to go. I just told her I have a lot going on that same week. She said that's okay, and that was it. During my lunch break, I went to a cafe, and my mom asked if I told her, and texted my mom about what happened. I didn't know another colleague was standing behind me reading my messages. When I came back to the office, said colleague told everyone on my team what I texted my mom. I told her that very nosy and rude. I told her that was very nosy and rude and none of her business. I apologized to the bride-to-be and told her I can't fork out that much money for her wedding when I have a lot going on in my life. She said it was chill and she gets it and we're good. Everyone else thinks I'm wrong for not going. Fuck off. Like, disrespectfully, actually. If you think that they're wrong for not spending $2,000 just to go see a colleague's wedding.
Yeah, hell no. Are you serious? That's fucking
like,
wild.
of all things.
Especially if it's just a colleague. Like, it's not that deep.
Yeah, it really isn't.
And
People back to
$2,000
sleep, fucking
by
EP
itself,
bitch.
that's wild.
Yeah, like, that's for a flight, a shuttle, and accommodation.
Bro, even if it was like my own family member and it was $2,000 to get there, I'd be like, can I just zoom in, bro? I'm like, listen. That's a giant yikes.
Yeah, I say 100% not the asshole because, like,
Yeah.
look, she didn't even really lie. She said that she has a lot going on that week, and she does. Is it cost like?
Yeah, that's.
It depends, right? So like, there was one wedding I went to where it didn't cost us to get there or anything because it was held at their house and they had a pretty big place, so we just brought tents, we camped outside, and we just drove there. Didn't cost anything. But there was another wedding I went to where it cost like a lot of money because we had to fly there, got accommodation, and they wanted fancy, so we then had to fork out extra money for like dresses and stuff. So it seriously just depends on the wedding that you're going to. I don't want a big wedding.
I wouldn't want it. That's so much to handle.
Like I want a big wedding, but I don't want like costing people $2,000 just to visit.
Oh,
yeah. Fuck that.
That's wild.
Like I want a celebration, but
I think I would just like only have like.
I feel like I'd rather have just like
to me, not like a
simple...
coworker you just had.
Yeah, I'd rather like just have a reception and not like the actual wedding ceremony. Like just go to like the courthouse, sign papers, get marriage
not
legalized,
like a huge,
and then just have a party to be like, hey, I'm married.
We're married. Whoa!
This bitch is stuck with me. Legally.
Oh, wait. Legally now.
Legally. The amount of times I tell him he's stuck with me and he's just like, I know. And I'm just like, yeah, it's gonna be legally.
That's like when my boyfriend complains about something about me and I'm like, hey, you chose this life, man.
I literally say the exact same thing. He's like,
yeah, I'm like, you chose this.
He'll be like, why am I with you? And I'm like, hey, you chose this willingly. You are here of your own volition. You want to stay with me. I don't want to hear shit from you. Right. I love him though. I love him even when he complains.
I love
Sent me a fucking paragraph while I was sleeping, and oh my god, it's the best thing to wake up to.
Oh my god, I love that, right?
But like at the end, he was like, anyways, I'm glad you're mine, and somehow managed to put up with me still. It's a short message, but I love you a lot. It made me cry a little bit, because I'm just like, it's so sweet. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about my boyfriend, because I will not shut up about him if given the chance. Anyway, am I the asshole for telling my dad I didn't like his new wife?
Probably not if she's a bitch.
Okay, so OP is 17, female. Right? I 17 have 2 sisters. Yeah, 17.
I feel like maybe my opinion's changing already. Let's just see, we'll just see.
Have 2 sisters, Gabby 24F and Amelie 27F. A mother. And here's what I was like about my boyfriend. If I had one.
It's okay.
I lost something once.
Something I couldn't live without.
Our mother passed away 8 years ago, and my dad, 54M, finally decided he wanted to remarry. He met this woman, 46F, on a dating app, who I won't say her name. They met up and got to know each other probably 7 months ago, and 2 months ago, my dad proposed. I lost something once. Obviously, me and my sisters thought he was rushing things and told him that he had to take things slowly, especially since they literally met only 7 months ago. Said that, okay, I can't say shit respectfully. Anyway.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
probably 7 months ago and only 7 months ago. He said that he hasn't been this happy in a long time and he wanted to get married as soon as possible, and that his fiancée wanted the same thing as well. Me and my sisters thought that he was really happy, and we finally came to terms that they were really engaged. They really were engaged, and soon the wedding would happen. The wedding day came, and they had the honeymoon, and was all good, until his new wife started acting like a total bitch.
oh.
So basically, after their honeymoon, she started living with me and my dad, obviously, since my sisters moved out of the house. My dad's wife would always boss me around and tell me what to do, like go clean the dishes, or go clean the living room. I mean, these are basic things that need to be done, I don't really mind doing them. But not when every 2 frickin' hours she would find something for me to do. For example, she literally told me to go clean out her closet and fold her clothes. Obviously, I said no, because why the hell am I doing that? She then started complaining and saying that I have no respect for her when all day I do chores that she should have been doing instead. I told my sister about this and they said it only happened one time, so it doesn't really matter. But tell me why she told me to clean out the fridge. Clean out the fridge and clean it. Excuse me, why am I doing that? Like, no thanks. What the hell he mentioned? Let's go. Shut up. Get your brain rotted ass away. Like, why am I doing that? Like, no thanks, I'm not doing that. I literally told her I started complaining again about how disrespectful I am. I told my sisters about it, and they said they'll talk to us. Like, Amy came and confronted her, but then she said to cry to my dad as if he would take her side. Which he did, like, SMH. Anyway, he took her side and started yelling at me and my sister, and said that we weren't making her feel welcome, even though all we've been doing is being nice to her. For some reason, my dad thought it was a good idea to start yelling at me and call me names, which is diabolical, because why is he defending women he met not even 8 months ago? Started yelling back, obviously, and in the midst of the argument, I said I didn't even like her from the beginning. Hold on, my dad's calling me?
Oh! It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Well, chat, I guess I'll be the one to entertain.
My dad
I don't
needs
have
me
the
upstairs
rest.
for something quickly. I'll be right back.
Okay. I don't have the story. So I don't know, I can't read it to you. Man, can't believe she just left like that. Can you believe she chose her father over me? Unbelievable. How's my day going so far? Pretty good. It's like, what time is it? Oh, it's about to be 1 a.m. for me, but that's fine because I took a nap at like 4:30 and woke up at 10 p.m. So I conked, bro. I had a long day. I went to the Renaissance Festival. It was really fun. I dressed up as a mermaid. Fucked up schedule person. Let's go. I know my schedule's horrendous. I love napping too much. Listen, it's my love for naps that ruins it for me. It's like I come home, my schedule has been like, I wake up, I go to work, and then I come home, and then I nap, and then I wake up for a little bit, and then I go back to bed. I always wanted to go on a Ren Fair. Ren Fair was super fun. Why? What the hell, bruh? Why did that summon you? Unfortunately, maybe. Unfortunately, she had to go talk to her dad, but she might have just entered the building, her room, again. Maybe. What is that from? I've never heard that. Is what the hell a brain rot thing? I've never heard that in my life. Until right now, to this moment. But apparently everyone else knows what it is. It's a meme song. Oh. I've never... That's so interesting. The real song is so bad. Hold on, now I'm curious. I'm not gonna play it on stream. Well, maybe I'll play it on stream. Hold on. Will I get copyrighted? It's on Spotify. Oh my god, it is on Spotify. Oh, the rap. Oh, I know the song. Is this the entire song? No, there's words. Okay. Maybe
what
not.
What the hell did I come back to? I was like, hi,
Did
Mom.
you hear that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, we were talking about what the helly, because I did not know what the heck. I did not know
Oh
what the
shit,
fuck we were
Mom,
talking
thank you
about.
so
I
much
was
for
like,
subscribing again. I love you, moi.
I know they did that. I was like, well, they're gone.
Hi. Yeah, my dad needed help with stuff.
Was it for Father's Day? Did you give him such a good Father's Day helping hand?
No, he was getting shitty about this cruise that we're going on because nothing was like he couldn't log in.
Oh, that's
yeah.
bad.
So he had to steal me to go. Thank you for lurking. He had to steal me to go fix everything.
Damn.
But it's fine.
Yeah. Bro, why didn't you invite me to your cruise? What the hell?
I'm sorry. Okay, where
That'd
were
be
we?
fun. That sounds super fun.
Yeah.
I don't even
he took
remember.
his side, started yelling at me and my sister and said, "I'm making you feel welcome." Cause they said calling me names which is diabolical because why is he defending women he met not even 8 months ago? Started yelling back, obviously, and at the midst of the argument, I said that I didn't even like it from the beginning. My dad and his wife went absolutely crazy and started yelling at me as if I committed murder.
Oh my god.
My sister Gabby lives in an apartment, and she thought it's better if I go stay with her until the issue is resolved. My dad hasn't talked to me, and I don't really know if I'm in the wrong or not, so the question still remains, am I the asshole? Edit, I don't know why people are saying I don't do chores, I literally do. Every time she asks me to do either the dishes or clean the living room, I obviously do it because it's a big deal, as I mentioned before. But yeah, I just wanted to make that clear. I'm going on a cruise with my family and friends to Vanuatu. Because we like going on boats. It's like a week-long thing.
Yeah, actually, maybe it was a good thing you did not invite me.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you couldn't even have, but at the same time, I get
Nothing
so
beats a
boat
jet
sick.
to
It's
holiday.
horrendous. I get so boat sick.
Nothing beats a jet to holiday.
So
Love
the
it.
ad sounds like.
I love it. I love the ad. Nothing beats a jet to holiday.
Never heard that.
What?
I'm just sorry.
What?
What?
What? Hold on. We're gonna play this. Jet to holiday.
Oh my god.
Nothing beats a jet to holiday. And now you can save £50 per person. It's been around so much. I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Man.
Hold on, I might actually go to gaming for this just so I can play this.
Brother.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Elsie's not here. Don't worry
Not
about
gonna
it.
lie, it slaps.
It does. It does. Hold on. Okay. Can you see it?
Is it on your stream or are you
My
streaming it on
streaming
Discord?
into Discord.
Hold on. Let me go back. Yes.
You can
What the?
see. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing
Oh.
beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save
£50 per person.
That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got
That's it.
millions of free child places.
That's the whole thing. That's the whole meme.
Why would I have known about this? This is clearly like an Australian something.
That's British. Pounds are British.
British, whatever.
Nothing beats a Jet
Bro,
2
wait,
holiday.
stop.
And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Back to this.
The Americans
Back.
like the British.
I've seen on things that fly. It's been everywhere.
I've not seen it at all.
Check in. So, oh my god. I'm gonna be there at fucking 11 a.m. Fuck.
That's not
Gross.
even that early. I cannot believe you.
Gross. Being awake at 11 sucks.
I don't want to hear it.
Wow.
I don't. I don't want to hear it. 11 is literally not that early. If you were like, 6 a.m., I would understand. But I cannot give you pity.
Okay, am I the asshole? You finished that one.
No, obviously not.
Yeah, very much
it
not
just
the
makes me
asshole.
so like upset when it's like a dad chooses like his new wife over his literal
Yeah, what
kids. I'm
the
like,
fuck?
brother.
Of
I'm
all
like,
things.
yeah, it's like your kids are supposed to come first. Like that's literally like if you want that's literally like the whole like thing of having kids is that you're supposed to care and love for them forever.
I'll find them later. I forgot I gotta go to. This is my last stream until like Saturday. Because I'm house sitting again. So, yes, I'm gonna be away from my PC for a whole week.
How are you gonna live?
I don't know. Nah, I got art I gotta work on, so I'll be doing that.
That's good way of spending your time.
Yes. I don't actually know if I've got internet there. I mean, they should, but
What?
no, I need my iPad because I'm working on an emote with my partner at the moment. Because you know what my reactive is at the moment? His is the other half of that. My reactive at the moment. Yeah, his is the other half of that.
That's gonna be so cute.
Yes. They're cute.
You cute.
I think
No,
I got
but
like one more story in me. Because otherwise
yeah,
we're
that's
gonna
fine,
get
yeah.
like so distracted. We get
No,
really
right? Yeah,
distracted in the story
that's the only
anyway.
thing we've been doing. We've only been getting distracted. But quick, the stepmom is just being like a bitch for no reason.
Oh yeah.
Like she got like a power trip after getting married, it sounds like. And it sounds like trying to like force to be like the mom role, which I hate that when that happens. But yeah. She should be happy this kid is even agreeing to chores, okay? Even your
Like
even biological kids would be like, no.
yeah, like I would like if I had stepkids, which I don't, thank fuck. But like if I did, I would be like I would feel so bad like if they did like do actual chores and I feel like I had to ask them to do them. Cause like I'm not their mother.
Yeah.
I'm not their real mother.
Exactly,
It's
and that's
not
like
my
the
place.
sensitivity like that's the sensitivity this woman should have had, but
Oh
no.
yeah. She just sucks.
She does.
Oh, I saw
Anyway.
the Am I the Asshole for being my dad's favorite child again.
Did you see that?
And
What'll be our finisher?
trying to find one.
You better pick a good one. It's all up to you.
Oh,
Don't fuck
okay,
it up.
okay. Wow, put pressure on me. I'm gonna go cry and play
Don't
Moshi
fuck it
Monsters after
up.
this. Unironically, have been playing Moshi
I'm
Monsters
gonna
again
go to bed
recently.
after this.
You should go to bed.
Yeah. You've been doing what recently?
Moshi Monsters. They came out with like a rewritten because they brought it back.
Did they update it?
Yeah, they brought it back.
Holy shit.
I've
Maybe
been
I
playing
should
it for the
get it
past 2
again.
days. Please, we could be besties.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I used to have it, and then I finished the story, and I realized that there were things that were like, to be continued, but then that was like, it said that like 8 years beforehand, so I was like, damn it, they're never gonna come back.
Yeah.
I
I've
was
been playing
goated
through
on
the Super
there. I wonder if I could
Moshi.
log into my old account.
I couldn't really get my old account. I had so many Moshlings.
I was like,
I
I had
kind of want
so many, and I had so many rare ones too. I
to.
was kind of
Yeah.
goated.
I want to get Baby Rocks again.
Oh yeah. No. Oh my god, you like lit a fire in me. I forgot about that game. I'll look it
Ugh.
up. I'll look it up
I
again.
feel like I'm digging deep into my childhood recently because I've got Roblox up again. I got Moshi Monsters up again.
Listen, sometimes childhood games were just the best games. So
I feel
I think
bad because I
about
get so
like
excited about them because I didn't get to play them much as a kid. Like I played them
yeah,
like occasionally, and then I could never play them again.
right,
And
yeah.
like I'm like I
Sometimes
get
I
to
th
experience them again.
sometimes I think about Go Girl games and I'm like, I want to go back and see
Holy shit!
what's
I
going on
forgot
there.
about that.
I want to go back and see what's going on because some
Oh
of
my
those
god,
games are
same.
wild.
Oh,
All right,
Oni
did you find a
Bees,
good
yeah.
story?
I have not,
It's not
but
okay.
I'm looking at. I filtered them by a flare. I'm not gonna tell you which flare. I'm not sharing my screen, am I? No. Okay,
No, you're
cool.
not.
Okay, I'm gonna filter them
I'm
by
still
a
not even
flare.
looking at Discord.
Okay, cool, 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 cool. Year 8. Oh my god, there's so much cool math games. I want to go like. There's not much you can do on cool
I've been
math
on
game anymore.
Well, I was on Cool Math Games recently because that's the
Mm.
only way you can play Pop Tropica now.
I'm gonna be so honest. I never played Pop Tropica as a kid. Never
Really?
my thing.
I freaking loved Pop Tropica, bro.
Like I was literally talking to my partner about this. We were talking about games we used to play as a kid, and he was like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I played Moshi Monsters a lot. No, it wasn't Moshi Monsters. Um, Flop Tropica.
Loved
I can't
Yes,
remember
you
what the game.
can.
I can't
Oh,
remember what the
hi, Oni. Sorry, I did not see this.
yeah. I was
Um,
talking about childhood games,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
he
you
was
can only
like,
play Pop Tropica on Cool Math Games.
yeah, he was talking about Club Penguin, and I was like, oh, I never played. And he was like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, I never played
I never
Club Penguin as a kid. He's like, seriously? I'm like, yeah. He's like, did you play Moshi Monsters? Pop Tropica? I'm like, I played Moshi Monsters. I didn't play Pop Tropica. And he's like, look, you've been redeemed for now, but like
I never got into Club Penguin, but my brother really did. He was like there for like the site closing and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you know about that story?
No. I mean, I know
Where
it
it's like
closed,
so
but
well like they like announced like the website closing, right? And like freaking everyone who ever had an account was there on that very last day, we're just waiting for like it to shut down. It was like one final
aw,
hurrah. It was kind of crazy. Like the
that's
whole
actually kind of
community came back together.
cute. I love
I
that.
know.
It's adorable.
Hello.
Anyway,
I know. Can't keep getting distracted. You gotta find a good one. It's all
okay.
up to you.
Am I the asshole for being concerned about my infant son's crying?
Probably not.
Okay.
Being a mom makes you do crazy
It's a
things.
father. It's a dad.
Being a parent, sorry, let me
Being a
rephrase. Being a
parent, just in
parent makes you do
general.
crazy
I
things.
say that like I have kids.
Right? Yeah. I would know. I have 10 kids.
My 13-month-old son was sick for like a week and he'd been really fussy. He was crying and shrieking a lot when he was not distracted eating or drinking. And he was up crying at night
Mm.
and breastfeeding my wife, 34F, almost every hour when he usually sleeps at least 3 at a time. Sleeps at least 3 at a time. It's pretty bad. And I guess it also happened all day long, according to my wife, and driving my wife insane after a week. She cried a couple times, saying that she couldn't handle it anymore and needed a break. When she went to the school off, she was just loudly complaining about how she's tired, she's overwhelmed, she's exhausted, she can't do it all the screaming and breastfeeding, and let out an ugh of anger. My son was still
Mm.
crying while I tried to distract him in our spare room, and then my wife came in, said she was gonna put him to bed because he seemed tired. My wife took my son into his bedroom, and all hell broke loose. He's literally
Oh.
screaming, crying, coughing, screaming some more. I hear my wife loudly say, "Jamie, seriously, like I'm trying, little man," and he just kept screaming super hard. I have no idea what was going on, but it sounded bad, and I ran in there and asked my wife, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was just worried about my son. She asked, "Wait, what? Are you serious?" I said I was dead serious. "What are you doing to him?" She said, "I'm changing his diaper, douchebag," which I could see she was. He was
Oh.
rolling all over the place, kicking, just freaking way out. As soon as my wife picked him up, he stopped crying. My wife
Mm.
looked me dead in the eyes and said that was not okay and I want a divorce. This was 3 days ago. She hasn't
Whoa.
spoken to me and is sleeping on a futon in the spare room and left a divorce application on the coffee table. My son is no longer sick, thank God, and everything is back to normal. Told her about what was going on. She got mad and said, "What the hell? You thought she was hurting him because he was crying?" And yeah, I guess. I never heard him cry like that, and my wife was obviously mad, so who really knows? I tried to apologize for how bad it sounded, but she won't listen. Am I the asshole for being concerned
Mm.
about my son's safety? Yes. Like, okay, not
Yeah.
about being concerned about his safety, about the way he handled it. Like, if he ran in and was like,
Also,
"What's going on? Like, is everything okay in here?" and not, "What the fuck are you
yeah,
doing?"
and especially like him even like considering the fact that his wife would ever do something like that.
Yeah, like what the
And
mm,
like unless there was like history of abuse, that's kind
yeah.
of a crazy accusation to
It's a
make.
crazy jump.
Yeah, I'm like, also if he's a first time dad, I'm like, bro, babies are freaking weird, okay? They'll
Babies
surprise you in
scream at
many
everything.
ways.
Like, it's not really much to be like, "Oh,
Yeah,
well." Like, that was
but
it's
that's yeah.
yeah. Ugh, that was really short. I want to get another one now. I'm not gonna fill the word flare anymore.
Gotta
I'm
find
just gonna scroll
gotta,
down and
gotta find a
randomly
good
pick
one.
one. This one.
It better be good.
7 days ago. Am I the asshole for changing my mind about getting my girlfriend a gold necklace? Okay.
Depends if she asked for one that was like $1,000,000.
Yeah, or if like he did this, look, my guess is if he did this and it was like it was gonna be a gift, right? And then she did something and pissed him off, he has every right to change his mind about that.
Oh yeah.
But if like he got this for her, gave it to her, it was then in possession, and then he turned around and took it back for no reason, then
Yeah.
you know,
Then that's just like what the hell.
yeah. For context, it was my girlfriend's birthday a few days ago, and I got her a cute necklace, which I thought was quite nice. I learned from TikTok that
Mm,
a lot of girls only like when metal, and I know she was silver or green. She seemed to like it, doesn't have any hearts or stars, and or stuff she doesn't like. Yesterday, she asked me if I like silver. I said, honestly, not particularly.
mm,
I've always preferred gold and tend to get my friends gold stuff. She didn't seem to like this
mm.
answer and asked if I usually get my friends gold jewelry. I said they didn't often because jewelry is expensive. Most of my friends are guys who don't wear jewelry. The only people I buy
Okay.
jewelry for are her and two of my close friends. She then asked about what jewelry metal I get them. You go bed.
Mm.
Okay, good night. Night
Good
night.
night.
Uh, so they don't often. She then asked what jewelry metal I get them. I told her that one of my friends, emo boy,
Yeah, I
likes
fell in
black
love with an emo
emo
girl. Oh,
girl.
sorry.
Like black or silver. And
Mm,
like black and silver, so I sometimes get in black metal things. Whereas my friend Goldie usually gets gold. My girlfriend
mm,
then told me she also wanted gold. I said that was cool, not a problem, and
okay.
offered to get it replaced myself. If I told her that I just thought she preferred silver, green, aesthetic stuff. She said that yes, she's prefer that, and that's why we should get white gold. Here's why where I may be the ass. I blurted out that was
Okay.
stupid. Why pay more money for the same color? It didn't make sense.
Oh.
She said it wasn't fair for Goldie to get gold and her to get silver. She was my girlfriend and it made her feel second place to Goldie. I said this was a dumb reason and I wasn't paying for her to get the necklace replaced with a gold version just because of her ego. She got mad at me for getting her
Oh.
hopes up, and I agreed that she could have the necklace in normal gold or silver. She said that wasn't fair and she'd never wear yellow gold. I don't think I'm an asshole here, but then again, it is her birthday gift. So would I be the asshole if I didn't get it the way she wanted it? Edit Goldie and Emo Boy are both men. Okay. I say
So
not the
wait, what's she
asshole.
mad about?
She's mad that he's not gonna pay money for white gold when he got her a silver one, which is basically just white gold but like less expensive. Like they look the same. White gold and
Oh,
silver have a very,
okay.
very same coloring, like very, very similar
So
coloring.
she likes gold, but
No.
specifically white gold, is that what it
She
is?
likes gold the metal, but prefers wearing silver colored jewelry. So she wanted
That's
white gold, which is way more expensive than regular gold because, you know, um,
yeah,
and
that
so
is
she's
stupid. I would have been
mad.
like, that's stupid.
Like, I
I feel
don't
like
know.
you could have been like not that aggressive about it, but at the same time, that is pretty stupid.
It's really dumb. I will only ever wear silver jewelry. I don't like the way gold looks on my skin.
Same.
But like if I was ever gifted gold jewelry, I'm not gonna complain
Exactly. I've been
ever.
gifted many gold jewelry, and
Mm,
I'll take it. I'm like, bro, I'll take
yeah,
the
yeah,
free jewelry. The hell.
exactly. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh well,
Well,
no.
actually, could you?
Could you actually
No,
just
I
spend more money? Thank
especially
you.
and her being and like him being like about her ego is kind of a valid
That
point.
I feel like that was too far. Like I
Really?
get the whole calling her stupid shit, but like bringing up her ego is kind of fucked for me. Because I mean, like, I get it. She's insecure and she feels like he pays her, like, he's spending more on Goldie than he is on her. And, like, I
Mm.
get that, but I think,
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
guess it's fair.
Yeah, I don't appreciate him being like, oh, I'm not doing this just to fulfill your ego, like, make you feel better. I mean, like, you
Okay, yeah,
should.
the way if you phrase it like that, that does sound really bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I get it. That that's probably just like the way he probably said it at the moment didn't probably didn't sound like that, but like the way it's typed up
Yeah,
here just makes me think, oh, he just doesn't want to like this,
like
you know?
comfort or like
Yeah, yeah.
reassure his
I feel like
girlfriend and
he's a
all.
bit of an
Yeah.
asshole here for just the. I mean, like she's definitely in the wrong for like expecting white gold, especially with how. Let's look
Yeah.
up how much white gold actually is, because I know it's expensive,
I have no
but
idea.
um, white gold cost, I guess. Okay. The price for white gold at the moment. God, that's bright. Okay. So for 14 karat white gold is for 1,800 an ounce, which is not a lot. Like not a lot of gold for
Mm.
that much money. And
Yeah.
then 18 karat white gold is $2,317 an ounce.
Yikes. Yeah. That's yeah. I'm like if
Okay,
she
hold
just
on.
seems
For an
like she has
ounce,
expensive
actually, hold on. An
taste.
ounce. I feel like they should give you more ounce for that amount. To be fair, and that is like a lot of gold, but
Mm.
for $2,000, I feel like should be more. That's just me though. Oh my god, he's awake again.
He's awake? What?
My husband passed out. He went to sleep, had a
Oh.
nap. He's awake again.
That's so real. I'm alive. I'm dead.
I'm alive. I'm dead. Watching TV. I'm looking at you. Fuck you.
I'll date again.
Date again. Anyway.
Yeah, especially if it's like silver looks the exact same and it's
Mm.
cheaper.
Yeah, just get silver.
That's the same shit. Honestly, you could have given it to her, be like, this is white
It
gold.
is white gold. Ooh.
Like, can you tell the difference? Eh, that was good. That was fun. This was
Yes. We
fun.
should do. We have to figure out when we actually gonna do this.
Yeah, right.
Hmm.
This is me waking up from my nap. Do you want to do Reddit?
You were like, "Do you want to do Pokemon? We could do Pokemon. We could do Reddit." I was like, "Yeah, we'll do
We could do
Reddit.
Reddit
We'll do Reddit.
Pokemon.
Well, I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Reddit." But yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Yeah, we do have to figure
Yes.
it out. Nice little podcast.
Oh yes.
Honestly, we could probably do it on Thursdays because after my archery it'll be late enough for you that you don't have to like wake up earlier, or you could just wake up naturally and I'll already be
Thursdays
like
for
up and
you.
about. What?
Thursdays for you.
For what?
Thursday for you.
Yes,
Okay, so
Thursday for
Friday for
me.
me.
Yes. Yeah, if that works for you.
Probably.
Okay.
Good to stream. I have a great day. It's nighttime for me. It's 5 p.m. It's Kansas nighttime. It's
Thank you,
winter.
Michelle, and both of you have a good day / night. Yes, it is night. Well, I guess it's
It's
technically morning. It's 1 a.m.
damn. Go to sleep. Jesus.
It's listen. I took like a 5-hour nap. I was not like
You know what? Fair
not that
enough.
tired.
Fair enough.
But yay!
Yes. I had a lot of fun today. Thank you so much for reading with
Yes.
me.
Oh my God!
I'm
Yes.
gonna have
Thank
like
you
a
for
bunch
letting
of
me be your
stories like prepared for
co-host.
next time. Of course. I
I was like, yeah.
it.
You were like, I want to have like someone else, but I don't know who. And I was like, please.
I literally like I was laughing about it so much. I was at the pharmacy with my mother and I was like, oh, I want to do this on stream. And my friend Elsie was like, please, 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 please. And I was like, and like I showed her the post. I showed her the post and she was like, oh my God, your friends are weird. And I'm like, I know.
What
It's okay. It's okay.
Your friends are weird.
Your friends are weird. It's okay. We're all weird.
It's true. We all are all weird. Listen, man, we're VTubers, okay?
Yeah, we don't get to be normal. There's no such thing as a normal VTuber.
Yeah, what the heck? We're literally anime characters.
Yeah.
We're not real.
We're a figment of your
We're not
imagination.
real. Yeah, literally. This is all a lie. Matrix.
I'm gonna set my thing to ending now. I appreciate everyone for coming and hanging out tonight. I love you all so much. I will see you when I'm back to streaming. Huh?
What do you mean by
Nothing,
that?
Akira. Go to sleep. 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 Go to
What are you
sleep. Go
even
to sleep.
talking about?
Huh?
What do you know? Akira, what are you even talking about? We didn't say anything.
What do you mean? We haven't said anything this
Yeah.
entire time.
What do
We're
you
just
mean?
staring at each other. Staring into each other's eyes lovingly.
Alright, I'm gonna end stream as well.
VTubers
are not
yeah,
normal.
you're a VTuber too, Akira. You know this.
That's how they know. You gotta be one to know one. Alright, bye stream!
Anyway, bye-bye.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Where's my ending?
Bye.
There it is. Okay. Bye.